This offshore oil rig stands tall at 16 floors, spanning the width of 2 football fields and amazingly weighing more than an aircraft carrier. Known as Appomattox, this oil platform is presently situated 134 kilometers off the coast of Louisiana in North America, deep within the Gulf of Mexico. Its origins, however, trace back thousands of miles away to South Korea, where a massive force of workers and engineers worked for years constructing this enormous structure. After years of demanding work, the Appomattox was finally built, but for the first time in their entire career, the engineers had to face a challenge. The challenge was to transport this megastructure from South Korea to the Gulf of Mexico. The solution came in the form of the world's largest marine transport vessel. Lifting the Appomattox and placing it on this platform was not an easy task, and at least 7 days were required to accomplish this job alone. To add more to the situation, the team got the unsettling news that a powerful storm has formed in the Pacific Ocean and took the shape of a super typhoon. Such typhoons occur once every 2 decades. Spinning at a speed of 315 kilometers per hour, this typhoon can hit the coast of South Korea any time in the next 7 days. And everyone was well aware that whenever a super typhoon hits, it does not leave without causing damage. Now the challenge for the workers, engineers and transport experts was to complete this 7-day job in just 3 days. Years of hard work could have been wasted in a matter of moments if they could not load this giant on marine vessel and dispatch it in 3 days. The challenge shook the entire management from bottom to top. This was the biggest project of famous oil company Shell, and was the reason they had no room for even a small mistake. In a race against the super typhoon and shipping the Appomattox before time, it was crucial to complete the remaining work rapidly. And for that, an extra army of workers was called. With the clock ticking, the workers started working day and night to prepare it for transport. On the other hand, the management along with the Storm Prediction Center was keeping an eye on the trajectory of the super typhoon. They had a hope that maybe the super typhoon would change its direction, but their hopes died when it became apparent that the super typhoon was rapidly heading straight towards South Korea. The water pressure is so high in the depth of the sea that it is impossible for a person to go there and then complete a mission to install the underwater pipeline. Installation crew who were installing the underwater pipelines from a different platform with the help of a crane. This is a very complicated task in which the pipeline has to be landed at the opening of the oil well. The mission is performed by a ROV operator who is sitting on the top floor. This is the first time this has been done. Now it is the turn to transfer the pipe from the installation platform to the Appomattox. This process is called riser transfer, in which 4 different vessels work together. First, a chain was removed from the Appomattox. Then the ROV took this chain to the second ship. From this ship, this chain was pulled by the second platform, and then finally, the Pepe was pulled to its own side. After this, drilling was started. The pipe had to be drilled to the oil well, about 22,600 feet below the seabed. After many months of drilling, the pipe had finally reached the oil well. Now it was time to pump the oil. To see this moment, the whole team had gathered, and the oil pump was turned on with the help of a button. When the oil was pumped for the first time from 30,000 feet below, everyone was overjoyed. The hard work of the workers, engineers and management had brought about a change. The flow of oil daily, which is enough to produce the amount of fuel that 40 lakh vehicles use in a day. We hope you will like and share this video. Thank you for your kind comments.